crazy. My camera's pretty good. Okay. We going live. I don't know if anybody's gonna join. I don't think anyone's gonna join. The fuck? I got like 8. Yo, wow, somebody actually joined. Watching. What is up? I don't think anybody is gonna fucking end up joining, but damn. What is up, single viewer? It's because capture moments, live chat. Can you say something? My only viewer right now. Oh, damn. What is good, bro? I am just going live on Instagram because not Instagram, on YouTube, because I realized I have like 9,000 followers here or subscribers. So I wanted to tap in and see what everyone's meet people here. I think it's kind of cool. And I'm eating right now anyway, so got a bit of time. What's good, Edmund? Wow, from Taiwan. I just recently been to Taiwan, actually. Like, I was there with my dad. And I had the best fucking time. Taiwan will always be top tier in my heart after that trip. But yeah, where are you from in Taiwan? Can you hear me, by the way? Or can't really? Fuck, I should make a post on thing. I was in Calgary last year. You were in Calgary last year. And then you went to Taiwan? Or you live in Taiwan and then you went to Calgary? I just want to like keep this with my YouTube community. But I hear myself. You went to Calgary. Yo, I'm not gonna lie though, Calgary is not like the world's sickest place. I will say that. Oh, I got 2 people. That's sick. I thought I was just gonna be talking to myself the whole time. I'm not gonna lie. Because I was surprised. I was looking the other day and I was just reposting a lot of the content that, oh, never mind, I got 1 person. There's only you, Edmund. But I was reposting a lot of the content that I had on Instagram, on YouTube, and, you know, found that there was a pretty big audience here. So I want to see. I haven't gone live in a while or ever. So I wanted to see what that's all about. Let me see if I make a post about this. Get a few more people coming in. Analytics. How do I do this? Can I post my live stream? How do I do this? Give me a second. I'm gonna learn how to fucking go thing here. Eating and chilling. That's what we doing. I'm gonna make a post on this. Hold up. How do we do this, man? Create a post. There we go. How do I link my live stream? How do I share it? The fuck? Share? No, I don't want to share screen. You guys will see all my shit. But how do I share my? There we go. Copy link. Almost at 10K. Going live for a bit. There we go. Yeah, but yeah, I really loved Taiwan when I went. I went to the north and the south, and I didn't know like how small it was because I was able to go from the north to the south in like 2 hours. So that was real quick. 100% on reconstructing designer jacket 150 material. Can you draw the step-by-step drawing masterclass? Oh, that. Oh, I got another viewer. Damn. Did you see it from my post? Are you gonna stay or are you gonna dip? My last second viewer came in for like 2 seconds and they bounced. I'm just eating some food, so I don't want to go live for a bit. So, are you gonna say something or you're just gonna lurk? That's cool. You can lurk too. But yeah. Trying to brainstorm some new long form YouTube ideas. I don't know what y'all like to see. So kind of working through that from in between to reality and test grind. Yo, these YouTube AI stuff are like really, really bad. They're giving suggestion. I customize Supreme Jeans without. That's really bad. 3 viewers, damn. Almost got a classroom. Wait, where's everybody from? Can you guys say something? Or like, am I lagging? Oh, no, that's 2 viewers. I got 2 consistent viewers. That's crazy. Maybe I should make this like a routine thing where we all just hang out. Yeah, I did hoop in Taiwan. Where'd I play? No, I actually didn't hoop this time in Taiwan. I hooped when I went last time. And one thing about playing in Taiwan is like it's just way too hot, man. Like it's hot, it's humid. It's nice. I feel good after I sweat, but not gonna lie, it's like a little intense for me. Yeah. Would I do it again? I will probably go back to hoop there. I do like the hooping culture in Asia a little more. I'm not like the shortest guy on the court. And also they're it's just nice hooping in Asia. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Not gonna lie. Should I make an Instagram post about this so more people come? I don't know. It's like fucking 9 p.m. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm trying to make more like long form content, and it's not like it's not hitting the spot, but I feel like the people that do enjoy my shorts and watch it don't really like the long form stuff. So I'm trying to like navigate and figure out why you came to watch the channel, how you discovered it. It's all, but yeah, I appreciate it. I was trying to see if I have the actual. No, I don't have my tools here, but yeah, I do everything. I mean, I've been making content for so long. That's like second nature. Damn, well, everybody just left. But yeah, long form is definitely something I'm trying to do more of. 5 people. We got a lot of people here. I'm trying to get better at it. Look, if you guys came in thinking that it's going to be like some extravagant stream, it's probably not. Honestly, the next time I stream is probably when I draw or do my next project, which I'm very excited for. Trying to build a theme around it instead of just yapping. But today's kind of like my test stream, setting it up, making sure, seeing how everything looks like. I'm just kind of get to know everybody because I'm almost at 10,000 subscribers, which was really surprising to me on YouTube. And YouTube has always been my native platform, ever since Canto Mando. So it just seemed like my content is made more for this platform. But where are you guys from? Edmund's from Taiwan. I don't even know if Yazin's here anymore. I've got 3 other people. I don't even know if y'all subscribed. Oh, Germany. Wait, what time is it in Germany right now? You guys are like 6 hours behind. I'm in China, so when I was like 9 p.m. for me. Guessing like 3 o'clock. 3 p.m. What is up? 15. So that's like, 3 o'clock. Do you guys all have you all watched and discovered me from the shorts or from Instagram or where? Oh, where are you from, Flurry? Flurry U5S. I was so surprised that a lot of people really enjoy the shorts and stuff like that. Oh, Ireland. Damn, we got people from all over the world. But I can't be grateful enough for the love that I do have on those videos. I'm trying to, like I said before, I'm trying to get my long form such that it kind of it's in the same lane as the shorts, because the stuff that I do on the shorts and the projects that I do and the artworks I do take a very long time. And I always think about, I might as well just put this in the long form video, but I don't know if anybody's even interested in watching that across the long form. So I end up just packaging it in the short form content and then releasing it like that. But I appreciate it. And let me know what you guys want to see. Like, what else you want to see in terms of content. I have some pretty big ideas here now that I'm in China to shoot some videos. So I'm so full. Damn, 3 people. Your first 2 shorts were absolutely fire, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Cool hair. Yeah, I didn't know if this was gonna be cool. I told the barber just to do whatever and freestyle, and then this is what he came up with. So I guess it's like, I thought I kind of looked like a raccoon at first, but it's how it is. Your first 2 shorts, 2 to 4 shorts were absolutely fire. What first 2 to 4 shorts? Do you like sourcing videos? Oh, Yeah, the thing is, like, I come from such a viral YouTube background. Like, uh like I in my mind, I'm always about like views and going viral. And I've done that on the main channel. Like, we have a main channel with, like, I've been working on with my two friends for over how long now? Like 9 years. And I think that one mistake that I kind of made and one thing that I regret was like chasing virality over building an audience. And I think that that is something I'm trying to do more of for my personal channel, is be able to build that audience and relationship with you guys and people that are watching. And I'm just so grateful that I found a group of people that really fuck with the stuff that like that I'm making, right? Um, with Instagram, I like it. I started making these kind of short form videos for Instagram at first, but something about Instagram is like it feels so. You feel a little more vulnerable when you do that. It's like the for part two. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I am I lagging right now? Like, I don't know if I'm lagging, but I do have the. Let me see if I can find it. I do have the chain right now, um, with me, but I think I'm lagging. That's why you guys are commenting and I'm like reading the old comments. But yeah, I'm very grateful. I'm almost at like 10,000 subscribers, which when I started the channel, it took me, when I started my main channel, it took me like 3 years to do, 2 or 3 years. I quit my job at 10,000 subscribers on the main channel. And, through shorts, I was able to speak to a community of people that really, we probably have the same interests. We probably like similar things. And it's just so crazy to me the consistent people that show up between shorts. Because I know YouTube shorts can be a very, like, short form content can be very, the audience is very fleeting. Like, you scroll through, you find somebody and then, uh, like the viewers are scrolling through, and they're just constantly looking at different kinds of content. So my goal with this channel and for my personal channel is definitely to be building an audience. I hope the people that are here at this live stream, like you guys who are interacting and talking, are going to be sticking through the whole journey and process of it. Give me some time to kind of adjust and find my voice in the content. But once I have all of that stuff down, I'm very excited to share the journey. That's something I always like kind of how do you put it? Like, I'm battling in my own mind about, because on one end I want views, right? Is something that I've kind of been ingrained in me, but on the other end, I want to bring value and build a community of people. So, like, each one of you, I'm deeply appreciative of your support and just your viewership. Like, taking time out to watch that content, it means a lot. Yeah, that short is funny because, like, when I put out shorts and stuff, I'm like, I know that, like, I'm reposting some things that I've already posted before, and the timeline is all weird. But I just feel like the most responsive audience that I found across all the platforms, definitely YouTube. And the funny thing is, like, I made them for Instagram at first, but I do have um experience. Probably, like, I grew up on YouTube. Like, my whole career and how I'm able to travel and do all these things is thanks to YouTube. So it's funny how, like, it just comes back full circle and the content just ends up doing really well on this platform. Yeah. So I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. You guys probably don't know me from the other channel, and you know, but I've been on social media for a long time. Long time. Long time. So I appreciate you guys. You know. Yeah. So this stream is obviously, like, It's just I'm not doing much. But hopefully, what I want to do and aspire to do is the next streams that I do are actually going to be when I'm customizing or making something, a piece. I think that that's very, very, like, really valuable to show the process of. And I just don't see a lot of people going in and going live on these things. So yeah, I want to be able to go live and document and be able to show you guys the process, because I got a lot of like interesting ideas and you know interesting interesting things I want to do. But yeah. Oh, that's crazy. The first video I get to know you is from the most racist town. Yeah, I did that. Yeah. I grew up doing challenge videos, man. I like always been doing these challenge videos. My personality has always been like IRL kind of content. But yeah. Oh. I just want to take everybody into the journey of what I really want to create. There's definitely a long-term vision for it. And I think that and it's also scary because it's like I still do love doing content on my main channel, but I think this is a place I can just be very creative. It's called Cantomando, Cantomando. It's a lot of food content now, so we do a lot of culture sharing content, but you'll see a lot of my stuff there. And it's just funny because now YouTube has become a platform where there's so many videos where everybody occupies their own little corner. And it's like, although I'm in both videos and I'm pretty much in both thumbnails, you probably never seen it before. So that's really interesting. Damn. Edmund, you're a long time OG then. Cause when do we did the video, we did that video about the racist town in like, when was it? 2019, 2018. So that was like COVID time. But yeah. Today's Saturday, right? Yeah, today's Saturday. I think it's Saturday for everyone. I think I'm most ahead in time. I don't know. I don't want to like. I do a lot of IG, but I don't want to be like posting on it and telling everybody to tap in. But yeah. Oh fuck! I got 2 more things to eat. Nah, I'm done. Whew. Maybe I should go live for a little bit longer. Should I post on Instagram? I don't really want to post on Instagram. Maybe I should see if there's anybody else that would join. Can I change my camera? You don't have access to this feature. Okay, I cannot change my camera. Great. Damn, we already gone for 20 minutes here. Create a highlight. You can create highlight videos from your damn streams. Dude, I don't even have access to any features yet. I'm not even monetized. I can't choose my... No, I can't choose my platform. But yeah. I'll go live for a little bit longer if you guys want to chat. Up to you. I'm not using OBS. I'm doing um I'm using my phone. It's my phone. Dude, I'm horrible at streaming. I used to stream on Twitch for a bit during COVID, and then I stopped. But yeah, I think the direction I want to. I don't know if you guys watch Marco. He's like he was making like I was watching his content during pandemic times, and he is so good at customizing. He's such a great personality too. Um, but yeah, I really love what he does. I want to combine the idea of making art or doing custom things with fashion, alongside build my clothing brand, but also interact with other people. So his series of interacting with strangers and asking to customize one of their pieces is super fucking cool. And I'm thinking of doing something similar to that when I'm here in China. So a little bit of a spoiler, not really. I mean, if I film it and I edit it, it'll probably be like a week or 2 weeks time. But I don't know. Yeah, the direction is something that I'm trying to work on and work out. But hopefully, hopefully it'll all work out. Hopefully I'll find it sooner rather than later. I'm still like, even if you watch a lot of my long form videos right now, which I do have 2 videos out, you can tell it's a little bit all over the place. Like I'm just using a lot of viral ideas and formats and trying to tell my own story, but I'm not sure if it's really, showing up on everybody's feed who watches my short form content because there's not a lot of crossover between the two things. So give me 1 sec. Can you make a story on Instagram? But yeah, live in dot. Yeah, live in dot. Sorry, what do you mean dot? Like live in dot? What does that mean? Oh yes, I am. I do live in Toronto. T dot. Yes. I am from Toronto. Dude, I didn't even like register that. I've been in China for so long. But yeah, I thought you were saying that, but I wasn't sure. But yeah, for sure. That's my home city. That's my hometown. I'm like, what are you talking about? Dot. I will do a live when I go back to Toronto. It's where I'm from. It's it's home, which I'm already pretty homesick being in China for this long. I like it. I like being here, but one thing I do is I have to go through VPN for everything, which kind of sucks. But another thing is I miss the city, man. I miss all the dude. I can't even get to my own Instagram account. I miss I miss the city. I miss the crazy folks at Queen and Sherborne. Everything about it. What are you doing in China? Is it yes. So I'm in China for my brand. I'm trying to develop the next collection. But it doesn't really have to be in clothing. I just want to sell high quality dope stuff. And I think that the more I come here, the more I learn. And every time I come here, I think it's so easy to do something and then it becomes like 20, 30x harder. But mainly my love and what I do is content, so being able to do that and being able to make content that just doesn't always go viral, but resonates and goes deeper with a certain audience is something that I really, aspire to do. And I think that's why like hopping on live and talking to you guys, even though 4 of you guys here is really meaningful to me. Is really once you cross a certain threshold of people. I had this with the main channel where at some point, when you have 10,000 viewers, it's a close community. When you have 100,000 viewers, it feels like a number. You know, you can't fathom that many people, so you reduce everybody to a number. And then you go to like 500,000, a million, and you're not grateful, and you don't realize that like every one of those people is somebody that that watched you before. So um, yeah, I think that's something I'm really trying to step back and build community wise, rather than be so focused on like, oh, am I, hitting this number or hitting that number. So yeah, that's much more important to me at this point. But oh man, I really want to make a story, but how do I? Can I? If I go on my phone and make a story, is it gonna change into my other other feed? Like, what's gonna happen? Should I try? Yeah, I mean, I've been doing it for like 9 years. Everybody sees the success and all these other aspects of it, but it's a long time coming, man. It's hard. It's hard in the game. Can coast of while you build this, bro. Yeah, yeah. I'm very lucky. There's a lot of people that made that possible. Like we have a team of people. I have an amazing producer, an amazing editor, and they kind of front load and help with building the systems there. I'm still very much involved in the ideation and everything, but um, in terms of building and making something new, it's always been, you know, my passion to build a YouTube, build more channels. And this one, I want to hit closer to home and really interact with you guys in a way. Thing. Wait, is it Kiki the Frenchie? Kiki the Frenchie. Are you from Toronto? You're from Toronto, right? I'm assuming. Van. Oh damn. Damn, you're up early then. It's like 6 o'clock right now. It's 6 o'clock. That's fucking early, bro. How is it not 6? What are you saying is not early? Oh, you're in Asia. So we're the same time zone. Oh yeah, I'm like, what? 6 o'clock? That's fucking early. But I get it. But you're from that. Yeah, yeah. Where were you in Asia? You're in Southeast, East, Vietnam. I loved Vietnam. I love the food there. One thing I didn't like was the sleeper buses. Oh damn! Everybody left. Is it tripping out? Did everybody leave? Like, am I not on live anymore? My internet? Oh no, I'm. Let me see one here. Oh, I am online. No, it just shows like 0 on my end. But I don't want to be crazy talking to myself, but I actually don't mind. I talk to myself anyways. Yeah, but Vietnam, loved it. No. Wait, I wonder though, what do you guys like? Like, since you already caught my content and you watched it from the customizing stuff, like, are you interested in streetwear, fashion? Uh, it must speak to you on some level. So I'm kind of curious what everybody likes and their interest in here. Trying to do a audience research. Fuck, my hands are so sticky. I like fashion, but I don't dress like that. I just like to look at it and shit. Oh, hey, I mean, there's always a starting point, you know? Everybody can get started. I don't, I'm not going to lie, aside from like when I have to dress up a little for videos and I have a few pieces, I'm always in a t-shirt and sweats. Like 90% of the time, I'm in a t-shirt and sweats. Oh, I see. It's the HK thing. Yeah. I'm like 90% of the time in t-shirt and in sweatpants. So I'm not really like the yeah. So that's why like this collection that I do want to put out. My next one is going to be basics. It's going to be shit that I wear. So I don't really want to be worried about like trying to design. Yeah, I do think I want to incorporate that and be able to, incorporate that piece of art into the clothing. But I think what's more important and what's the most important thing is making clothing that you can actually wear. Um, I was always like, yo, you need to have a background and a degree in fashion, and all that stuff. But I think just making cool stuff that you like to wear is enough. Um, Fashion, but also jewelry. Yeah, I'm a big proponent in jewelry. I was thinking of actually going to some of the jade markets here and then making some jade pieces. Yeah. I think look, the reason why not to go like super deep into it is called in between is because when I came to China this time, I don't know if everybody's Asian here and I don't know if everybody experiences this. I had like a huge identity crisis where I'm just like, dude, I don't feel like Chinese or I don't feel Canadian. So I had a very huge identity crisis because I did speak Chinese. Like I felt at home here. At the same time, I didn't really feel at home. And then when I go back home, now I'm fucking confused because I'm like, you know, I don't really feel at home here either. So the brand is reflective of being in the middle, very much about being in the middle, which is both a blessing and a curse at the same time. I actually have that piece with me right now. I don't know where it is. Let me see. No, it's not here. But I actually have that piece. And the funny story about that was I was so close to actually not doing it, actually not making it at all. I got rejected so many times. You don't understand. There was one scene where I go upstairs into this like back alley, and like I'm like, where the hell am I? And I was about to give up. So that was a genuine story. Like in social media, a lot of the times people kind of like blow stuff up out of proportion. You know, over dramatize the drama and all that stuff. But this was the real deal. This was like really what I went through. It's hard, bro. In China, you probably feel at home until you open your mouth. Yeah, look, yeah. I mean, I speak fluent Chinese. That's the thing. Like, I could get by. I talk to the cab drivers, and I talk to everybody here that I meet. But I will say one thing for sure is like culturally, you're different, man. The first few days you get by and you're like, sure, like I speak Chinese, I'm kind of special, from the West and telling people all of that. But I've been out here for like 2, 3 months at a time, and I made friends through basketball. And we would go out drinking, we would go hang out, and it's just like the culture is so different. It is so different. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's just you don't really feel like you belong. You know that whole hanging out with people from Toronto or from the West here is much easier than hanging out with Chinese natives. It's just too different. We're just too different at the end of the day. Like I may look Chinese, but my values, um, and my culture, I don't say cultural identity, but my values are definitely westernized. You know, it's just how it is. Like one example is the idea of reading in between the lines here. You know, I think the Chinese culture or any East Asian culture is very read between the lines, and it's not about it's kind of like trying to you don't mean what you say kind of deal, right? And sometimes I don't catch those hints, and it puts me in awkward positions, especially because I know how to speak Chinese. That makes it even weirder because people assume, oh, he probably knows, and that just gets me into like awkward situations and gets me in trouble. So, yeah. But overall, it's nice. I mean, I love being in Hong Kong. Hong Kong is definitely more of a westernized place. In Guangzhou as well. Guangzhou is also very um, there's a lot of expats here, but when I'm abroad, I definitely gravitate towards people who are from the east. Yeah, it's true. We don't express ourselves often, and the way we do it is very it's it's kind of like a cryptic language. You know, we express ourselves in a very cryptic way, and that's kind of how I feel about it. Not bad. Yeah, for sure. It's very cryptic. You gotta know the hidden meaning of things, right? Like if somebody wants you to leave, they're not gonna be like, "Oh, can you leave?" They'll be like, "Oh, I'm kind of tired," and you just gotta get that hint. That's like, okay, maybe I should leave. It's uh, it's interesting. So coming here for a long time and just staying here for a long time, like, kind of drives me crazy. But being at home for a long time also drives me crazy. So it's like kind of balancing between the two. But what I realized myself at least is that I'm definitely like a homebody. Like as much as I like traveling and seeing new things, it's like I need to have a home base. I need to have a home base somewhere. But yeah, give me 1 second. I'm gonna actually try to something if this will work. Uh, can I pause this? Oh, yes, I can. Uh, oh, let me try this. Mm. What? Going live a bit kick with me. There we go. There we go. Okay. Cool. Okay. I was able to just pause and think, but yeah. Anyways, I was saying how it just feels like a little bit. It feels a little bit like different here, and it's like is nice, but at the same time, I'm missing home. But yeah, I'm also here visiting my grandparents, so they get into that age, and yeah. What else are you here for? Wait, Edmund. So how long are you in Vietnam for? Are you Vietnamese? No, you're not Vietnamese. You're Taiwan. No, sorry, not Edmund. Who's in Vietnam? Oh no, Kiki was in Vietnam. You're from Taiwan. You're in Taiwan right now. Sorry, I'm tripping. Taiwan suffers the same fate as Guangzhou, where it's just way too hot, man. It's like way too hot during the summertime, and it's like raining season. I don't know if it's like this in Taiwan, but here is raining, and when it rains, it like rains all day. So it's I think going pretty crazy. Yeah, it's crazy, right? But yo, your skin is like A1. Like my skin feels so nice. Not gonna lie. Yeah, it's no joke. It typically does that, right? Like in the summertime, it rains a lot. I think so. I think it rains a lot in the summertime. That's kind of one of the features of being in Guangzhou, or I think. Dude, Hong Kong is no joke in the summertime. It's also the amount of people in such a tight space that drives you fucking insane. And the aircon drip. You ever feel the aircon drip? And the yeah, two things I don't like. I really like Hong Kong because of the if the feeling of it being more westernized, but let me tell you, man, like let me tell you something though. When it's raining and you got your umbrellas and you're like ducking people, it's like a fucking game of just going up and down, ducking people all around. But regardless though, I think I would probably, if I were to go somewhere in Asia and just stay for a while, it'd probably be Hong Kong. Just because I don't gotta go through VPN for everything. And yeah. And the friends I have there are like Canadian. So it's very nice. It is very, very, very nice. Yeah, that's the problem. The problem is it's not sustainable. It's like you don't get, it's expensive, and you don't get space, which I like having space. You know, you pay for the exact same size hotel in Hong Kong as you do mainland China. Here is like so different, so different. I was crammed in like this 50 square meter apartment when I was in Hong Kong. Yeah, space is a big downfall of being the Hong Kong. But you have convenience though, right? Like you walk out, it's Family Mart. You walk out, it's like you're on the streets. So the convenience factor is definitely nice, and it's close to Shenzhen, close to Guangzhou. Everything's pretty connected on that side, so that's very nice. I would stay here longer if I didn't, if no, actually I can't even stay here longer. In order to be a Canadian citizen, you have to be there 6 months out of the year. So I have like a serious ticker of when of how long I can stay. But yeah, one thing I love about Asia here though is everything's so convenient. Eating is convenient. Taking an Uber or taxi is convenient. Like, doesn't really, you just catch one when you're outside. So nice. But I don't know how to read Chinese, so it's also a bummer. It's so worth it, man. I'm thinking of like, what am I paying for in Canada? Would you recommend for visiting? In Canada, if you go to Canada, go to Toronto, you go to Vancouver. You should start in Toronto and then you make your way to Vancouver. I think those Toronto, Montreal, Vancouver, those are the big three. Yeah. Montreal, maybe. It's a little different culturally. Yeah, the people are different there. Dude, Leslie's fucking on. That's my friend. But yeah, those two. And then what were you saying? This is why I don't post on Instagram, because people that I know end up coming on and end up being like, says ducking my messages, eh? But yeah, go to those cities. If you're in China, depends on where you want to be, though. I think one thing about that's a real homie for sure. I think one thing about being in China is like it feels every city feels the same. If you're here for a long time, you'll start to see the similarities in cities. Like you have your cultural sites, you know, you could go to Beijing and all that stuff, but you'll start to see the similarities in how cities are built and the feeling of cities. That's for sure. But when you're in China, like you're pretty much like good. Like you're going all around, you know. Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Xi'an, probably those four I will go to. Oh, and Chengdu, those five if you have time. Depends on how much time you have to really travel, but yeah. It also depends on what you like. If you like history, definitely they have a lot of it in the north. If you like shopping, probably the major cities. And that's about it. 9:39. People are going to start waking up in the Eastern time zone. And there's going to be a lot more people, but I'm not going to stay for that long. So maybe 10:30. It's actually nice going live because it's driving me crazy. I'm basically here by myself. Tomorrow I'm going to do a shoot for the main channel. But yeah. Oh, respects. Thank you. I mean, I appreciate it. Like I said before, my grandma's from China. I just have a visa, so maybe visiting soon. Yeah. I don't know if you. I know for Canadian citizens we have that 30-day visa, but I don't know how it is for when you're coming into Taiwan. Do they need visas? Moderation activity. What's moderation activity? Okay, moderation activity. I'm gonna moderate it just in case, because if there's anybody like super trolls coming in, I want to get super trolled. But yeah, it's nice. You should go visit. Definitely worth visiting. But just how long do you want to stay here? And also, it's very close for you. It's like what? I think going from Taiwan to Shanghai or Guangzhou is like a couple hours. Oh, you guys do need a visa. Is it a long process? Like they did the 30-day. Hi, Best Beast OG. Who is Best Beast OG? You can swim there. That's crazy. Are you serious? You can actually swim. You fucking with me? Okay, you're not serious. No, is the impression I have Taiwan like this time when I went was just it's so small. From north to south, literally 2.5 hours by high speed rail. You can go through the north to the south of Taiwan, 2.5 hours. And one thing I will say about Taiwan that I couldn't like, I just couldn't what's it called? I couldn't get over was the ringtone of Family Mart. Dude, it's a YouTube core thumbnail, okay? The idea is isolated in the middle of nowhere. Okay? I've done so many thumbnails. Thank you. Yo, don't troll me. You guys fucking with me if you don't like. If you actually think my hair is goofy as hell, you could just tell me that right now. I literally told the barber to freestyle. I was like, yo, just do whatever you want on my hair. And he starts bringing out that like that like cap, and he starts like poking holes in it. I'm just like, yo, okay, shit's about to go down. And yeah, this happened. Yeah. I didn't really I didn't really like it when he first gave me the cut. I wasn't used to seeing myself like that, and like I'm just I remember I was like, and he was good. Like he was fucking he was a good barber. He was doing the phase and everything. But I just didn't. I was looking at myself. I'm like, fuck, bro, I look like a raccoon, dude. It looks way better when it's styled, when I have hair products. But if you look at it when it's just like flat, um, it looks fucking whack. What the hell's Leslie? Yo, what's he doing at 10 o'clock, man? It's 10 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday morning. I feel like I have to be like Cartoon Network. But yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it. Do I still have my cup from earlier? Oh, they did house cleaning. The good thing about like when I'm in Asia, I'm staying in like hotels or these like hotel like stays. And it's kind of nice because they do like room service every day. And I feel like I'm living the life, man. They come in, clean the whole room, and then they leave. I'm like, feels good. Feels good. Freestyle company shits, Leslie. Yeah. And Andrezi. I will say though, if anybody who is out there, cutting your hair yourself is a fucking life hack. And I genuinely think anybody can do it. You're on my TV, brother. This guy put me on his TV. As big as big pressure. Big pressure to entertain. Back in Toronto. We went out in Hong Kong, and then he had like the time of his life. So Hong Kong always a special place in my heart. Yeah. Real talks. I mean, that's actually how my hair was. I'm genuinely not used to it. I did tell him I want something that looked like decent even after it's grown out. And I guess we'll find out when it's grown out. But listen, man, I got black hair, so after a while, after this shit's gone, it's gonna get cut out right away. So I did not expect it though. I want to do one color, maybe like a red or something, but guy came out and give me a fucking thing. I think after 2 or 3 months we'll look chopped. Yeah, it'll be like the frosted tips at the very top. But I could just go, excuse me, I could just go really short, and then you won't even be able to see the difference. So yeah. Where's everybody else at? Is everybody else coming in from like Toronto, like Canada, US? Is everybody just waking up? Damn, I miss going live, bro. I just been in China for so long. Go bald. No, fuck you, man. I'm not going bald. I'm hell no. Go bald. Yeah. I'm gonna get another haircut though. I gave him like no, I gave him like nah, I didn't. I give him like a rough. I'll be like, yo, can you just make it look cool? I wanted to go like a shade of brown, and I showed him a bunch of pictures, and I said, I don't have all day here, so can we do something that like that'll take like maybe 3 hours? And this is what he came up with. Which I ain't roasting the man. Okay, no, he doesn't follow me, so it's cool. Look, it's not bad once I do my hair, but if you were to see me in the mornings where my hair is flat, it just looks like I look like a raccoon. Dead ass. Honestly, I look like a raccoon. So. Damn, who? Oh, I am so full. 8 people. Shit. Instagram is waking up. Coming to shit, huh? You also can let me know how the quality is, because I'm streaming it through my phone. I think it's way better than the webcam. I believe it's better, but I can't tell. It looks pretty good on my screen. Is it lagging? Oh yeah, it's because I have to go through VPN. Like when I'm here, I have to go through VPN because I'm on YouTube. There's no other way. And then when the VPN lags, I guess everything else just ends up lagging, which is the unfortunate part of being in China. Quite annoying. Quite annoying. Damn, if you guys are up in the... No, actually, it's not that early anymore. I was gonna say, if you're from like Toronto or Canada or even the parts of the US, Eastern time zone is pretty early right now. 10. Well, kind of early for me. On a Saturday. VPN. I use Astro VPN. ASTRILL. But I'll give you a hack though, which is what I didn't do. If you really want, what you can do is you can go on trip.com and you can buy eSIM, which is 100 gigs allowance a day, which is more than enough. Here, you're capped at like what, 10 megabytes a second download, but yeah, it's basically unlimited for 30 days, and it's not that cheap. Well, it depends on how long you're here for, but it's also not that expensive. Like my VPN cost me like $30 a month USD plus 40 a month add-on for uploading. So if you're not uploading and you're just streaming and using your phone, you're uploading stories and stuff like that, honestly, just buy the thing from trip.com. It's like $65, $65, and you can use it in Hong Kong, Macau, and mainland, and 65. Yeah, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. Yeah, because I used to pay for Air Allo and the other eSIMs, which just like ran my pockets, man. They were like 3 gigs or 5 gigs for 3 to 5 gigs every 3 days, every 5 days. They have like an expiration date on it, anyways. And it was like 20, $25. I know, but if you don't have Taobao and you have a Chinese number, it's much easier to do that. At least that's what I did. And it is nice. Yeah, you'd want stable internet before you leave, man, or else you just feel like you're blocked off from the rest of the world. Yeah, how you, bro? My top fan, man. Yeah, Leslie out here being my top fan right now. Yeah. Oh, I could just pop it out. That's sick. I'm going live for the first time. Oh, that's so cool. I could just pop out the chat. I feel like I'm a genuine streamer. Maybe I should do those in IRL streams and just do it when I'm outside in the streets. In the streets in China, nobody cares if you're filming. Nobody gives a shit. Everybody's on their own little like. Everybody's just so worried about their own stuff every single day. You walk down the streets like there's somebody crazier than you. Nobody cares. Can buy physical eSIM in Hong Kong. Oh wow. Wait, is it 100 gigabytes per day or 100 gigabytes overall? Like overall allowance 100 gigabytes or 100 gigabytes per day? Because that makes a huge difference. You know, the one I'm talking about is 100 gigabytes daily allowance. So you're basically unlimited for 30 days. I will say it's not like for oh wow, for a year. Oh, for a year. So not like a lot of you're doing a bunch of social media stuff, but average. Yeah. Damn. Just like the prepay sim. Yeah, the problem with my and how it is now is that they just got rid of the thing. Oh shit. Ronnie's on. Dude, this is why I didn't want to post. Oh my god, I don't want to post this out because you're gonna get people like, oh, fuck. Oh man. It was just supposed to be for YouTube, my YouTube community, and every time I post on Instagram, it's like those are people that I know, and they come on and they pop in and I know. Are you most proud of the outcome? I just found your shorts. Oh, so the one that I'm most proud of the outcome is yeah, fuck. Yeah, I just didn't, but whatever. I appreciate everybody's thing. Anyways, to answer a Wokin's question, which of the project and designs are you most proud of the outcome? I am so in terms of things that I customized, it will definitely be the pair of pants where I did the mountain paintings on. Um, that one is the most proud I am because of how many iterations I had to do. I was like, bro, that thing took me. I, I don't even want to talk about it. Like, I've canceled so many plans and I have wrecked those pants to the core because of that one project. And that whole week I was just in a shitty mood because in order to in order to make those pair of pants, I had to first dye it, which took me the longest process. So I had to like get test fabric, do a dye with coffee, stain a dye with tea, and a bunch of other like natural dyes, and then I had to mordant it. Don't ask me what it is. It's a whole iceberg of shit that you have to do if you want to dye pants and you want the color to stick. So I did all that, and then I started painting, and then every time I painted on it, it was bad. It was horrible. Like it just turned out so bad. So I had to paint on it, wash it, paint on it, wash it, paint on it, wash it, and on the last attempt, yeah, it ended up working out. And with most things in art, and I feel like in most things in life, it gets really hard in the beginning, and then if you just do the whole thing and see it the whole way through without giving up in the first 10%, it it's actually never as bad as you think it is, you know? So that pair of pants I gave up way too early. I do like 3 brush strokes and then I just feel like this is horrible. And then I just like give up. And those things are just constantly like that pair of pants would just haunt me sitting in the closet. So that whole thing took about a week, a week and a half. Or my usual projects would kind of take a little bit of time to plan, but will end up like the actual making process would be like 8 hours long, 8 9 hours long. I just sit through the whole day and then just go through that. But that will probably be the one that I am most proud of because of the time I put in. But if you're asking if it was not just a custom pair of pants for like my painting, is definitely like my hoodie. The one that I released, like that one took about half a year longer than I thought. and that was the one that I was most proud of. Yeah. And actually, the one that I did with the tiger and the Supreme pants, I didn't. I thought that was cool, but I didn't like think too much of it. You know, obviously it was scary because it was my first attempt. It was genuinely my first attempt, and a lot of people come in and said in that video, this guy probably tried it on test fabric, or did all of that, but no, like I like tested the tool. I tested the tool on test fabric, but aside from that, I didn't, you know, I didn't test much, and I was surprised by how it came out. I'm not gonna lie, I was surprised by how it came out, just because yeah, my first time, and I freehanded it. So the yeah, you saw in the video, the chalk was supposed to show up on the pants, but it didn't show up. So I ended up just freehanding the whole thing, and luckily, you know, it turned out well. But I also draw, so I kind of I know I'm working within my limits and capability when I'm doing something like that. You know, like if it's way too left field, I would know, but that one was not bad, and I got the sense of the tool, so it wasn't bad. Too bad the jeans just don't fit me anymore, unfortunately. So I am gonna give it away, which I'm surprised nobody has won. Nobody has actually won the draw yet. So I'm genuinely surprised because we did sell a bunch, and of that, nobody has won. And to be quite honest, I don't even know which item has the tag, like the tag on it. But whoever does, I'll mail it out and send it over. Yeah. Does it feel different? I don't know. Does my long form content? I don't know if you watch any of my long form content, but I'm curious if you think it feels really different from my short form. I am trying to make short form that. Oh, yeah. I guess it doesn't attract the same audience. I did really enjoy making those videos, like the long form, but um, it is different. It is different. I try to show my interest in there. If you watch it, there are some things about fashion and basketball in that video, but I'm as a creator, I'm just like viral first and research first, right? So that's why in the next few videos, I don't want to spoil it. I got some big projects coming. When I'm here, I have access to like the world. The world's my oyster. Especially in a place like Guangzhou. Um, yeah, I got some dope ideas coming out, so I don't want to spoil it. It's a work in progress, but it's gonna be some big videos along the lines of customizing. So not just a thing. Oh, really? You just saw? Wait, what short did you see? That was from the first time. What short did they push you to? Yeah, yeah. Wait, who do you guys like? Do you guys watch long form content, or are you guys just like purely short form consumers of short form content? I don't know the landscape as much now. Like, is there a big segmentation between short form viewing and long form viewing? Seen always down to the tools. I scroll through, seen always down to the tools. Oh, uh, yeah. The Supreme one is the one that really caught on for people. I don't know why. Maybe it's the design. Like all my videos feel the same. I like long form. I'll find shorts and then watch long form. Oh, you'll find shorts and then watch the long form video of it. Yeah. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why mine don't pop up. My long form content, the ones I've done recently, are very like YouTube core, like venture YouTube core. And a couple of clips from streamers. Wait, so who do you watch that's who do you watch long form? Like YouTube tells me who my audience watches, but I kind of want to like ask. Who do you watch long form wise? Like which kind of long form creators do you guys watch? Lifestyle, vlogs, what category? Long form is also much more time consuming to make. Because right now I edit all the videos. It is like editing sometimes burns you out, man. It takes you and burns you out. But who do you guys watch long form wise? Awoken 3. Am I lagging? Cricket. 75. This is way too long. Maybe 20% gamer, 50% YouTube core vlogs, UK, US, 15% podcast. Yeah, but like if I were to do you just like go through your explore page and then just like not the explore page, but the front page, and then you're just like, oh, I'm gonna pick somebody to watch today, like what YouTube serves you, or do you have like your routine people to watch? Like, do you have a creator on the top of your mind? Because I also consume a lot of YouTube. I try to be more mindful in consuming YouTube now. I used to just consume a lot of I used to consume a lot of what's it called? Reels. But yo, the thing about watching reels and short form content sometimes, and the worst is TikTok, is like you just don't even know how much time has passed. Tools, demand tools. So wait, John. Who are these? Wait, John. Who are these people? I'm gonna judge you real quick by seeing who you watch. Sorry, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna search. Let's see. Oh, that's crazy. Does he build stuff? An offensive lineman in the NFL. Oh, wow. Wait, so somebody woodwork. Oh, I see. Oh, is that why you got pushed my content? Because I was using a Dremel? Scroll through all we see. Oh shit, that is a very interesting thing. The most advanced. Damn, woodwork is a huge niche, I guess. It's all curated to me. Let me see. Oh, here we go. Let me see. A bunch of other streamers. Oh, Johnny Harris, Simon, a couple of car people. Dima. Yeah, this is somebody that shows up a lot. Dima, let me see. Dima, who is Steve will do it. You're alive. Wait, do people consume do you guys consume live through the front page, or do you actively look for live content? Curated, I'll watch Johnny Harris, Sideman, couple car people, Dima tool. Dima tools. What? Am I tripping out? Who is Dima tools? Wait, can you? What's the exact page for Dima and tools? Am I tripping out? Dima's channel. I noticed you was live. He's Dima wall hacks. Dima _ wall hacks. Oh, is it Dima _ aimbot? Is he like a Twitch streamer? Am I on the right page? Dima _ aimbot. See, Dima wall hacks. Oh, is it? Oh yeah. Counter C2S Counter Strike 2. Oh, Counter Strike 2 influencer. Oh, interesting. Oh, you guys both watch. Oh, shit. Damn. That is I wonder why. Well, wall hacks. I see it now. Do we have like an editing style that's similar? Like, what's the crossover between our content? I really wonder. Oh wow, y'all really? Yeah, gaming is a huge fucking niche. Like I game, but I played here and there, but I don't game that much. Okay, that is interesting to know. Huh. There's a lot of crossover. Oh, you were in Hong Kong and just watched the video since. Does my videos get pushed to you on? So are you guys spend most of your time on shorts and then go into longs? Yeah, like YouTube was able to find an audience pretty fast with my short form content, but I don't think there's a big crossover with some of my long term stuff. You know, so that's probably why. Damn. That is. I'm learning something new. Game. Maybe it's my editing style that kind of lends itself to more gaming content. I'm a fast editor. You watch 10 hours plus a day? Yeah, it's always been like that. Like I edit so much, you know? I've been editing for like years. I don't edit as much anymore. I'm mostly reviewing stuff, but how do you watch 10 hours plus a day? How's that even possible? Wait, are you in school? Like what how do you have 15 hours a day plus to That's crazy. Are you currently in school right now? Easy, bro. My screen time is 15 hours plus on computer all day, just phone playing in the background. That's crazy. When I get over like 7-8 hours, what? Your screen time is, bro. That is insane. You work from your computer and then you just have YouTube playing in the background, and you're just watching shit all day every day. That is insane. I try not to watch too much stuff anymore. I used to be crazy into watching stuff, but I come down crash after the crash in my relationship. I'm alone in Vietnam, so so I go on walks. Are you from Vietnam? Like, I mean, you said you're from Van, right? Or yeah, yes, I think you said you're from Van, but that is, dude, that is crazy. 15. I mean, it's good that you go out and go out for a walk. Do you speak Vietnamese? I moved to the PC. I try not to watch. Oh, you just speak English, and wait. What do you do in Vietnam then? I used to be crazy into watching stuff. What's cutting down? Like what? Oh, you're in Vietnam because it's super cheap. Are you Vietnamese? I know you don't know how to speak, but are you Vietnamese though? Damn. Oh, bro. Yo, people out here just living different lives. I mean, look, I'm by all means a product of the internet, right? Like my whole career has been built from the internet. I used to sit in the office and then work a job there, and then hated it. Love my coworkers, hated my job, but I used to be a product of the internet, and I'm all for it. So I understand like having the flexibility to be. I'm assuming that you have the flexibility to be where you want. That's why you're in Vietnam. Um, Damn. Yo, I gotta say though, like, go out even a little. No, but Vietnam definitely has the expat community. They definitely have people there that like, you know, I was a blue collar guy. Normally, I would spend 60 hours at work, and then I would just go home after making 500 a week. I didn't want to do much since I wanted to save. So what? Wait. So what are you doing now? Watch stuff, but I cut down after my crash in my relationship. I don't like people. I don't know. I'm not good at. I understand that. I mean, it's tough. It's tough out here. Like, I have some family, some friends here in Asia, but it might be worth it to go out and just to, you know, just one friend that you meet can have a very big difference, right? So, how long have you been living in Vietnam for? I will spend 60 plus hours at work, then I will go home. Damn. What do you work now? Are you still working the same job? What were you doing blue collar? Something woodwork related, I'm assuming. That's why you like woodwork videos, right? Didn't see eye to eye with it. She cheated on me. After I lived with her. Do nothing. This happened 2 months. Wow, I'm sorry to hear, bro. But I will say those things is good to find out sooner rather than later, right? What did I say? It's 4 to 5 of that. Just playing out, just sad playing out loud. Wow. Damn. What's true? Hmm. Damn, man. Like I thought, everybody has their own problems. Everybody's going through shit. When sometimes my videos is not performing as well, or like I have a problem with a supplier, I'm just like crash out. But there's magnitudes to problems, man. I'm glad you've seen that and going through that. So physically only 46 hours a day on the phone. Yeah, man. And the thing is, like, yo, I know it's hard, but being on the internet all day probably doesn't help. In some degree, it does, I guess. Like, you get to escape a little, but cooped up inside and living this alternate reality is like, it's not always the best either. Shit. Damn. And it's early too, man. It's like what, 2-3 months ago. Bills $50-$60 a day. I make nothing. I used to edit for YouTubers. Like, oh, so you do a lot of editing gigs before, but you also did asphalt. Is asphalt construction? I thought blue collar workers were made pretty decent wages. That's what I always thought, at least. I'm gonna stay on for a little bit longer, but then I'm gonna hop out. But I will do this again. Like I think like chatting and then getting to know everybody is very fun and nice, and it kind of got to see a different side of people who are watching and consuming my content. Asphalt. Damn. Wait, Awoken, right? Where are you from? Partner, business. Clipping. Wait, is that what you're doing right now? You clipping? Are you clipping for creators? A moment, trying to find more work. I didn't make bank, especially for me, so I always try. Wait, how about now? You say you just not working for a couple months? What business do you have? Like what are you doing in your business, side business? Like what do you guys like? What is your side business? I can pay well to then hopefully kicking away at the business on the side, no growing work. Come home and try to find more work in it. Damn, bro. It's tough right now. Yo, Awoken. Sorry, where are you from? Are you from the States? Sounds like you're from the States. Kentucky, 750. Damn. Have I been to Kentucky? No. Been to Arkansas. Never. Did I fly? No, I actually flew into Kentucky before. What am I saying? I did go to Kentucky for like the earliest bit. Do anything. I resurface headlights to make them I do drywall, patch, and such. Oh, so you're a handy guy. Probably like contractor. Like you've been contracted to do work, I'm assuming. B2B type of thing, connecting businesses to creator utility. Yeah, I'll check it out. Business to business matchmaking agency type of thing, connecting businesses to a different type of agency, marketing, sourcing, and production. Oh wow. Is that what you want to do? Do you like doing that? Feels so different from clipping. $750, bro. I always thought like blue collar work was always so like. Oh, you love sales. Go and do work. Damn. Oh, you always look for work. Oh, so is that freelancing? YouTube. The editing is more simple. Holy, bro. Yo, a little more grateful for the situations I'm in, man. But I think everybody goes through this like crisis of what should I be doing, and moving lanes all the time, shifting here, shifting there. Yeah, everybody's distracted more than ever, man. So it's hard. I get it. Clipping. Your fake videos. Oh, respects, man. You came from the long form content. That's what's up. That's what I'm saying. If you watch that video, you'll know why I got this. Look, I have it with me. Do you see it? I picked this up. I don't know if anybody is like old enough to know what this is, but this is a fucking relic. This belongs in a museum. No, this is the iPod. This is the iPod Mini. This is from 2004, 2004, 2005. This is like real old school. When I was growing up, I didn't even own one of these. I had the Nano, so this was like, this was the shit. I look young. I look young though. If you guys can guess my age, I'll tell it. Here it is. You see it? Yo, the iPhone camera is so good. Yeah, I got it for a steal. Guy modded it. So this has this 16 gigabyte what's it called? A 16 gigabyte chip in it. And it has a new battery up here. So nah, you're crazy. No, I'm a lot older than that. Nah. I'm not 19 to 22, man. Like I've been doing YouTube for like 8 to 9 years already. I've been doing YouTube for 8 to 9 years already. Out of out of out of uh out of work. Like I worked for how long? I worked a year and a half when I got out of college. And my college was a 5 year program, not a 4 year program, because we had co-op. And then and then yeah, I worked for a year and a half, and then said fuck it, and then just did YouTube. I'm like 30. I'm 31 this year. I am 31 this year, man. And I don't I don't feel it. I'm kind of lucky. Like I got things to keep me young. Um, yeah. Come on, man. Fucking unk status. Don't do me like that. But I feel young. I feel like my work and what I'm able to do, and I'm able to get a lot of exercise, play basketball. Those things keep me young. But you know, respects. I appreciate it. I've been doing this for a long time, you know. And also, yo, law biz. Would you did you see my long form on the explore page? Yeah. I've heard that too many times. Listen, man, but this is my career. Look, I thought about making faceless content, and just doing like, building that into a business. And doing exactly what I do with the main channel stuff. But I'm not gonna lie, like I I like being in front of the camera. You know, I love being in front of the camera. I love editing. I love making thumbnails. I like the whole process. I've been doing it from the ground up, everything from scratch, everything myself. Um, I eventually will end up bringing editors on board, but people I trust. Uh, you know, but it's just where I'm at is my personality. Like I like interacting. I'm a huge extrovert, and there's so many ideas and interesting people that I want to meet, um, and different types of content avenues I want to go down. That kind of makes it. My big thing is like I always say it. I go too viral. Like my ideas are too broad, which is not a bad thing on YouTube if you're going for views. But I think a big part is narrowing that down and really uh, building that relationship with my audience. You know, I don't know if you guys watch a guy by the name of Ryan Trahan. Like I personally think his content is A1 top tier. His storytelling, the way his personality comes through and across in the videos, and you know, like he is so good. Yeah, it's how he is. Yeah, he like I want to be honest. He is more of the creator profile that I enjoy watching than someone like Mr. Beast, right? Although Mr. Beast has like a chokehold on the platform, um, and he makes some of the fucking wildest videos. He's a very produced, channel. But someone like Ryan is, at least to me, he it looks like he loves his fucking job. Yeah, he loves what it looks like. He loves what he does, and there's a human aspect to it. And I think that is something that I prioritize for the videos that I do because yeah, because Mr. Beast's channel is more like a business, right? It's more about the shows that he does rather than the people that he connect with. So there's kind of that difference. So he's a huge inspiration, but I do like I always say there's kind of a disconnect right now between people who watch my short form content and people who um, hopefully watch my long form content. And I'm trying to strike that balance in between the two. You know, yeah, dude. If you watched him in his OG days, he used to like guy used to just. Who do you remind me of? Like his challenges were wild, man. Like counting from 0 to 100,000 or 1 million or something like that. And that is dedication. Like he wants it, But for me, I definitely lean towards the viral side. That's why my thumbnails, my concepts are so broad, and there's very little crossover. Whereas my short form stuff is extremely niche, not extremely niche, but definitely a little more for a niche audience. Um, yeah, yeah, he did. So I'm really trying to strike the balance between the two. You know, I know those YouTube intros. Today we're gonna, and I'm gonna show you. It's become so systemized. A lot of the content. Every creator, every creator has become, have the same roadmap. So like my next video, I'm not sure. Like I have videos that I want to do. Like I don't want to say that my North Star is views, but I also don't want to make videos that don't get views. You know what I mean? So I'm really like kind of torn in that middle space. So that's why I come on the live. I interact with you guys, the people that watch my content, that kind of like, you know, um, that have watched it, that hopefully I get some insight on what you guys like, and then kind of find that middle Venn diagram in between. Like, yeah, I can make stuff that I like doing all the time, but I'm gonna be honest, probably not gonna get a lot of views. But now if I only do stuff that are viral, over time I'll get people, but I probably won't be able to feel fulfilled at the end of the day. So I kind of want to do a crossover between the two. Yeah. One creator that I really liked, he stopped making videos for a while now, which is Marco. He combines art with a lot of these viral like videos, but it's been a while since he's made a video. Say him, other people's content. Frost. Yeah. Yeah. The gaming world goes deep, man. The gaming world is heavy. Like some of them, yeah. It's a level of, I guess it's a level of interaction with the public. So you get that IRL stuff. It has viral packaging, right? Like his thumbnails are very clickable, broad enough for everybody, but you get a sense of his personality right away, like right off the bat. And for my content, I always try to push personality forward. But I feel like I rely a lot on the post edit and when I'm in the editing room to do it, and that's like twice the work, right? Yeah, I mean it's a game. It's a gameplay. Like you can't, a lot of people knocking everybody, be like, "Oh man, you sold out," right? These creators be like, "Oh, you sold out. You didn't do what we want to do." It's like, bro, that's your job, man. You have to understand, like, you're not gonna appease everyone until once you start getting bigger and you start having more numbers. It's just how it is. So based on just you, no views, nothing, just for fun. If your content was so based on you, no views, nothing, just for fun, what would my genre be if it was just based on me? I'd probably make vlogs and document my life. But I can't not think about that. Like I've been trained. Like I've been to VidCon. I've done. If you go into my main channel, I don't think you've watched my main channel before, but we put out 795 videos, so close to 800 videos. Yeah. So I made well over 800 videos. So I put the hours into this platform and into YouTube, and it's like, and I love it. Like I love it. I love making videos. I love everything about it, from the ideation to the production to the thumbnails to the packaging to the post production, everything. But I've been in it for so long and done so many different concepts that, like, you start doing things for views and you lose a little bit of who you are. And the worst thing is losing the connection with the audience, right? Yo, what's up? Oh, people are coming on right now. I'm about to hop off soon, but I do enjoy talking to you guys. But yeah, you lose connection with the audience, and that's the hardest thing, and that's the soul of the channel. And I think through the years for our main channel, like that's kind of what happened, right? Like we started off doing challenges, started filming in a basement, and then we did IRL content, and then we chased into K-pop because K-pop was trending at the time. And then we did a lot of makeup videos because that was trending, and then like hopped in different niches and did the whole thing. But yeah, actually, you know what? I got 6 people watching, so I don't really care if I give out my ideas. But yeah, there was a few ideas I wanted to do for my upcoming videos. One of them was just what Marco did. Was I go on the streets and then I customize people's clothes. I ask them, "Can I have your shoe?" And then I come home and customize it. So that is in the works. That's one thing I want to do. Another thing I want to do, I want to see a gym edition of Cantamando, bro. What's a gym edition of Cantamando? Both revenue and ad sponsor. It comes from both. Yeah. Yeah. So doing that. Oh, gym arc. Uh, it's hard to do like go consistently when I'm Asian. I always love to play basketball instead. Um, yeah, I'm thinking about that too. But I look, I'm somebody that just especially especially when I start uh doing something is like especially in my short form videos, if you look at it, I don't cut corners. Like I try not to cut corners in terms of my content, and I would spend way longer in creating a story arc in my short form content than an average short person would do, and kind of just like chop up long form and doing that because it feels like you took the time to watch my stuff, and every video is going to be a reflection of who I am and the stuff that I produce and the content that I make. And I don't ever want to give anybody an experience where they're like, you know, they feel like the creator didn't care, right? So everything that I do, obviously it stresses me out a little bit because I'm like, man, I'm taking 3 more days to re-record this one voiceover about this section in the video, or I'm gonna scrap this whole section because I have a new idea. It's like it matters, man. It matters to me. It matters to me because it's how I present myself to you guys and then what you guys watch. Yeah, I do want to streamline my long and form and long and short. And I also like I don't have a cameraman here, so I shoot a lot of the content solo. And I think about how I can and I want to know like from you guys who uh watch this YouTube and stuff, like, do you care if it's shot on a DSLR or shot on an iPhone? I don't know, right? Like I've always shot on like a real DSLR size camera, and I'm like, oh, quality matters. But the thing is like the thing is the iPhone is it feels so real when I shoot with it. When I'm walking down the streets, I'm asking people stuff. Is like, there's no way you're going up to a stranger and asking something on with the DSLR. It's no way that's real, right? Um, yeah. So I want to know if it really matters. I started doing 4K on my iPhone camera just because the image looks a lot better. Um, I don't stream on Twitch. I'm not going out doing IRL streaming on Twitch. I do enjoy streaming. I did do a little bit of it during COVID time. I enjoy talking to the chat. Maybe I'm extroverted. Like I said, I was gonna just stream till 10 o'clock, and then we ended up chatting till like 10:40. But nah, just YouTube, man. Like YouTube has always been my platform. Yeah, yeah. So I want to use the methodology because for me is yeah, for me is like it's a story. Like people care about the story. People care about the characters. People care about those things. Editing is important, right? Yeah, I'm in China right now. Like I'm not gonna lie, editing is the visual effects. Like there was a time period I was so obsessed with visual effects. Like I had a visual effect artist just for the main channel to do every little like bit of progress bars and all that stuff. And yeah, it's nice. It's like the icing on the cake, but if you don't have the cake down, it doesn't really matter. So my content primarily is driven through story, less through cinematography and pure production. So it's always story, and I always try to keep it real. Like yeah, exactly. So I will have a better camera on quality when I'm actually making the stuff at home, but when I'm on the streets asking people, hey, can I customize your stuff? It's just weird, right? Like why do I have a fucking DSLR with me asking you, and like, what, I'm gonna hook you a mic up to you, and then hey, can we refilm the scene? Is always so weird to me. So you know for me, it's more important to bring people into the moment than to like, oh, get the cleanest shot. Because sometimes the cleanest shot and the best shot that tells a story isn't the one that's the most cinematic. So yeah, That's kind of like how I'm want to transition and make my own lane. Cause like I end up, I thought about like doing those hotel videos too, because everybody's doing hotel videos. Um, yeah. Um, and it's like it's cool. Like, yeah, I love to travel. Um, but it's just like I'm doing what everybody else is doing, and I have really no uh I really would not have any uh thing about the video that makes me me. And I think the most recent one that I did, the one about the fake stuff, I was able actually to showcase my interest. I play basketball. Um, I like fashion. I like clothing. So, I incorporate that into the storyline and a lot of it. But other things like, dude, I don't care. I can make a story out of nothing, but it's the essence of the stories that matter. You know. Uh, Simon Wilson's new video is fire of the world's #1 hotel. Yeah, is he a big dude? Like he definitely is known as a hotel guy, right? Am I right, or is he a general creator? There's only one creator that know that transcends that and makes great videos, which is Ryan. But even in Ryan's videos, if you watch it, it's like people watch it not because he wants to see him at the greatest, to see what the craziest hotel looks like. People watch it because they fuck with Ryan and they like his personality. So seeing him in particular in different situations matters a lot for him. Um, yeah. So I'm trying to find my lane. Like, yeah, dude, I'm a homebody. What I really enjoy doing is yeah. Oh, I see, I see. He's a travel influencer. Yeah. I look, I can probably do that for 5, 6 videos, but over the course of 10, 20, like, am I really gonna be able to speak to my audience about it? And also a big part of it is incorporating my brand into the world. So uh does every year really yeah, the penny challenge and stuff. So like for me, like incorporating my brand into the world is a big part, and it's like something that's very meaningful to me. So I think that is what I'm trying to balance, right? Like I may have a smaller niche. I don't know if you guys know ZHC stuff. Oh, dude, the story is just like story is both something you do in the production when you're filming and also at when you're editing. Like if you don't have a good story and you're not able to pick things out when you're actually filming, then you don't have a really good story when you come to editing, and you're gonna have to do a whole bunch of work and fake out a whole bunch of stuff that never happened. Like if you guys watched the video I had with my hotel video, that's very much a story between me and my dad, right? Like it's a very personal story of me and him. And all those things that happened there actually happened. And even for the clothing, my shorts, it's always a journey that I go on, because it matters more that than the result. So I think that is what I aspire to do. That's like the number one thing that I try to do when I make videos. It used to be comedy. How do you find to start thumbnail or title? Uh, research. You just do enough of it. Like I don't know if you guys are seriously into the making video core thing, but like it's research. We have a whole team of brainstorming just for ideas, right? So, and YouTube is becoming such a competitive platform in terms of this. Ideas carry, like hands down, is the ideas and the delivery of the ideas that carry your whole viewership. So, um, they all come together. Idea, title, thumbnail. If you have a great title, thumbnail, and your idea is shit, your video is gonna do trash. If you have a great idea and you have a shitty title, thumbnail, your video actually might do well. Like I've seen so many of those shitty shitty titles and thumbnails, like those low budget ones, that end up doing really well. But yeah, story for me is so yeah. I feel like YouTube has actually become easier the past 2 years. It has, and it has become easier because people uh uh the subscribers don't matter as much. Like before, you were only shown content that you were subscribed to. Now, it's a wild, you know, it's a wild west, man. Like YouTube long form is probably one of the only platforms where the consumer actually picks and chooses the content that they watch. Whereas when you do Instagram Reels, Shorts, or TikTok, is like pushed to you, right? Which is a scary thing. It's like you're given content, whereas YouTube is like you have to selectively pick and choose from the thumbnails. So you're actively making the choice, and I think that it's a much easier game for consistency than something like short form content. Yeah, so it's a much more consistent thing, consistency. Because if you make something good once, you can make another title and thumbnail, and somebody can choose to click on it again. Whereas with short form, like it's being pushed out to you, right? What's up? Hey, what is up? Yeah, I can't. Sorry, man. I cannot do the crew neck for free. Look, I'm gonna do a giveaway. You know what? I will do a giveaway for the YouTube for you guys. That is for sure. But I don't know when I'm gonna do it. But I will do a giveaway. And I will say right now, the stuff that the products, like I don't have the whole marketing angle down. I'm gonna be 100%. But after looking here and being here, and seeing all these people make different clothes, and seeing people online make it, dude, I hands down, we have the best hoodie. It takes so long to make a product, so fucking long to make a good product, and the amount of people here selling blanks, where it's just like they print their stuff on it and then they market it out there, dime in a dozen. Okay, so in terms of quality, and I'm telling you, like if you guys watch my short, like I actually went there and checked each individual piece, and I'm super tight with my manufacturer. Like we hang out, we talk about clothes, and he cuts zero corners. Like the people that I work with are all have the same level of standard in terms of what they make as a product as I do, and I think that that's so important. Yeah, like it's so important to me to have that standard, and it's so important now more than ever, right? Because you're building that trust with the people that are watching, and through things like this live streams, you know um yeah. Okay. All right, later, man. Good luck with work. But through doing live streams, and coming, like doing this day in and out, is kind of how I build that quality, not just like quantity of people, but quality of people. Um, yeah. You see that vid in which you had to compete for the yeah. That was like that was crazy, man. Like going there, going over 2 days. Look, I always say, look, the fuck up. Like if you guys don't know what happened, we had a hoodie. One of the design on it bled through, and honestly, like it's something that I could have quality checked. But we did a wash and we already made it. Unfortunately, I was kind of rushing the manufacturer on the release date, and it bled through, and it affected a bunch of units. I don't know exactly how many it did at the time, and like I could sell it. I could genuinely sell it, and I get complaints and I return to the customers that complain, but it's just the reputation, man. Like you cannot take that back. You know, once I do something like that, everything else gets questioned. Everything else from that point on that I make will get questioned, and that is something that I'm not willing to sacrifice. Like money, yeah, we can make that back. Other things is going pretty well. Is going pretty well. Obviously, it's at a higher price point. than the usual how much a hoodie would be marked out for. But I think for me, it's like building slower fashion. So making things that are of quality that will last the test of time rather than trying to turn a quick buck. Because I know what it feels like to go for the short-term gain, and it feels good in the moment. And you drive so many sales and you bring so many people in and you're so happy, but you have nothing in the long term, right? And it's just this ever going cycle of things. So for me, I'm down to take an L. Like I'm down to not make anything from my first collection, from my second collection. But what I'm not down to do is start sacrificing and cutting corners on quality. Yeah, that is a big no, right? I've actually dumped. I wish I had this stuff here. Wow, 20K rupees. I'm sorry. I mean, I wish I could do the internet. I mean, we only offer international shipping right now. I'm just trying to get that going. But I will be doing a giveaway. Like I said, I will be doing a giveaway for the stuff. Yeah. So we do Canada and the US shipping right now, just Canada and the US. And we will be doing worldwide as soon as my 3PL is able to do it. But yeah, so I've actually held back on releasing certain pieces that were already done because I didn't think it was good enough to release. So there's a lot of inventory that I probably will end up releasing at some point. It just didn't really fit with the identity of the first collection. But there's also pieces that we just kind of like, this is not good enough to put out, And yeah, I could just put it on sale and get that, clear the inventory. But for me, it's not really about that, For me, I'm trying to build something on the long term than the short term. So that comes from the content to the thing. Yeah, I actually went out sourcing today for a bunch of other stuff. One bottleneck that I have a lot is that designing. Like I love clothes, and I think designing clothes is super hard, man. Super fucking hard. Coming through with a tech pack. So I'm actually trying to find and source and work with designers here that make really good stuff that I can get for a steal. Yeah. So I'm trying to brand it. Yeah. I bought these pants today. Look, I'll show you these pants. I don't know if you guys can see. You guys see? These are these black sweats that I got as a sample. You guys can't see. Fuck. I don't know if you can see the rest of it. It'll fit. Maybe if I stand here. You can't really see. While I do that, I'm going to get a drink. Give me 1 second. I don't know if you can really see. I'm going to get a drink real quick. Nobody's saying it. Yeah, I got like these pants here. So I'm sampling a few things. I'm trying to find some good designers, and I want to work with like. Oh, no! Did you guys see me pull out wine? Damn. Okay. Yeah, I'm drinking a little bit. But yeah, I'm trying to work with designers here that are really talented. Because, like, yo, you can. I do want to do jeans. I want to. My idea was to release a denim collection that has the design, where it has the where I hand make it with the design that I did for the Supreme Tiger, right? Because that Tiger is that one ended up doing pretty well, and I actually enjoyed it. So, kind of working those two elements together in the jeans, and doing a collection on that. But yeah. I do. But even in jeans, like, yo, it's a whole different ballgame, man. You're gonna have to worry about, you can do raw denim, salvage denim. So everything is fucking hard. And I want to be there. I want to see everything, I want to be at the place. I want to be able to see how things are made. and I want to be in the process. You can try. It's not that difficult. If you guys know how to draw and you know how to like thing, it's not that hard to make the tiger. Yeah. So yeah, I want to. So I'm trying to work on a new collection. I actually think like I want to make things that I would actually wear. Uh, Not saying I'm not gonna wear the hoodie, but the idea is like I thought about doing a second collection where it was super, you know, artsy, more experimental, but I realized like I'm a fucking simple person, man. I'm like I wear tees, I wear like sweats. If I'm doing art and everything, a t-shirt and a pair of jeans, and that's it. And I think for me it's just like making the best version of those things is very important. So kind of working on some basic stuff. And even to do something so basic is so difficult. But the whole idea is to bring in the audience, like people who are interested in fashion, through what I do well, which is the content side and the art side, and then bring it together with the brand. And the brand, not in terms of, I guess, just selling stuff, but in terms of building a community of people, because that brand is extremely important. And if you don't know the history of it, like I actually, that brand was called In Between, and it was merged before for Canto Mando. And I wanted the name because for me it was, you know, it's something that I came up with, and it's something that reflected uh, my cultural identity and my identity at the time, and I think that it speaks so well to me and what this brand means. So I kept the name, um, and then put it over to what it is today. So it's yeah, it's hard. It's not easy by any means. Very difficult, but hopefully, you know, it'll pay out and be worth it. And I think the most difficult thing is I think I figured it out in terms of my audience with the shorts, but is mainly the long form now. I'm trying to kind of blend the two worlds together, which is a challenge, you know. I've been watching Candyman since the pandemic. Yo, that's crazy. These are the long-term fans, man. Yeah, our content has shifted a lot, right? Like I do a lot more stuff on the main channel now. Um like a lot of different kinds of content on the main channel now. But yeah. I don't know. I hope you guys end up sticking around. I love talking to people. Like I love hopping on live, and it doesn't matter how many people. How many people do we have here? We got like 2 people here. At the peak, I had 10, but it doesn't matter how many of you are out here. Is like just chopping it up and you know, building that relationship and community is so meaningful to me. You know, so yeah. I hope you all stick around. Like I really mean it. It's nah, man. If you look, dude, if there's enough, even if there's like 5 people that show up to the live, I don't really care. I will come out to the live. Look, I'm here anyways, and I like live streaming. You know, I used to do this for like 2-3 hours when I was in the pandemic times. Like every fucking day, I will hop on and do the live stream, and we just chop it up and talk about a bunch of different stuff. Obviously, there's not gonna be any, like I'm not gonna be able to juggle and do a backflip like I show speed, but you know, just being with the community, and you know, there's so many people online nowadays, and just talking and understanding and really building that audience relationship is so important to me, right? You know, it's something is something that I'm really grateful that you guys are interacting and you know what we're talking is crazy. It's crazy, man. So for this new channel that I make, it's like every little bit counts. You know, every viewer counts, and that's something that is, I wasn't able to have that, or I didn't have that mindset going in when I was doing the creating the other kind of content. How did you meet the Indian chef? Sorry, I don't remember his. Oh, his name is Ashish. My producer. My producer works the magic. He helps me gets all the contacts and the deals and stuff. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do like 10 more minutes and then I'm gonna go out because I gotta do some work for the main channel. But yeah, I will be doing another live stream. Hopefully, I'll do like maybe real life live stream, but my phone. Are you on a nope? No management team. I'm solo dolo for the main channel now. We're just independent. We have a few agents, like that helps us get brand deals from time to time, but no, never did that, and I don't think we're like planning to. So yeah, always kept that in house. But that channel kind of like matured and taken a certain direction on its own, and yeah, this is something I'm trying to figure out for my personal channel, which I'm still very surprised that it's almost 10,000 subscribers. Okay, later, man. Good luck with your studies. But yeah, I'm like still very surprised that we're almost at 10,000 subscribers, which to me is pretty crazy. Shout out. What do I say? What's your name? Daksha. I don't know if I butchered it, but that's your shout out. Daksha. Yeah. 10,000 people, and I've opened this channel for I don't know how many months. My bad. Like I butchered your name. I'm sorry, man. Like I try to be genuine about it, but my bad. Next time I'll get it right. But yeah, anyways, 10,000 people that are watching, that are subscribed. It's oh, dude, it's no. It's 2013 because this used to be my like viewing account. Like, yeah. I posted 3 or 4 months. I realized this is my like oldest Google account ever. I thought I was always under the kind of I was always superstitious. So like I was like, shit, man, I'm not gonna open a new account just for this because what if it's bad luck? What if YouTube like encourages, excuse me, older accounts to make content? So yeah, this is the account that I chose to make. This is a long time. This is my first and truly personal YouTube account. I used to comment views. So yeah, for me, it's like yeah, I've read age accounts. I'm not sure. I'm generally not sure. Like, it's definitely not helping my long form content yet, which I think I need to give that time. Long form usually takes a little more time to index on YouTube channels, but with my short form, it's hitting the right people like every single time. Every single time. I think I don't know, but you could let me know if whether or not you think I have like, if you guys think my gotta work, but just want to say thanks for all the great content over the years. Respects, man. Thank you, Archangel. Appreciate it. If I have a very distinct editing style and voice, like with my shorts, the mute from the music choice, sound effects to the thing, uh, I have a certain style. Obviously, with long form, it's harder because I'm working around copyright, which pain in the ass. But with my short form, yeah, I'm wondering. I'm wondering if my short form is like if you guys, when you watch my videos, feel like it's the same, aside from me being in it and my voice, right? If the feeling of the entire video and the product feels similar, because I'm trying to, yeah, because I'm very conscious of from the sound design to the visuals to the pacing of everything, how that works. But I'm not sure. I might be tripping, you know. Gathering your niche. Which was the first video you watched, by the way? Curious. Which is the most recent video? Yo, people coming in and saying, "Yo, I watch it." I really appreciate it. I'm just wondering if it's coming from the short form or the long form content that YouTube is kind of like pushing out. Oh, the Chrome bracelet video. I actually have the bracelet on me right now, but that was a that was my first very piece of content. Damn. Appreciate it. Thank you. Just discover this channel from your most recent video. I think they're talking about my long form. It's my most recent one, which I had a lot of fun editing that video. I got burnt out, but yeah. This is okay. I see the crossover now. This was very interesting to see. Yeah. Oh man, I appreciate it. You know, like, damn. Let me see the other one. Let me see how the other one's doing. I think it's getting pushed. Okay, those are the people that watched my videos before. Oh, so I think YouTube actually pushes a lot of your videos out to your long form viewers, but it's gaining some traction, and I'm happy that it is. View test report. Oh, I don't have any like results from it yet. Oh shit. Am I lagging? Oh, I'm definitely lagging, man. Oh no, it's good. The VPN here is so unreliable. But damn, okay, so people watch my long form and then they get pushed to live. That is pretty interesting. Yeah. No, it seems like they get pushed to live right away after they watch the long form video. Oh, I see. That makes sense. Yeah. Sorry, no. Gain Neo Ledge. Did you see my video from the Explore feed? Oh, I see. I see. That makes a lot of sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Oh, so I guess going live, your live showed up as on the right as well. I was watching. Oh, you were watching the video. So thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, I worked really fucking hard on that one video. Um, and when it came out, I was like, man, this dude. I don't have a new audience, and I'm a big junkie when it comes to like YouTube metrics. I've been doing it for so long. Um, I was like, dude, this like CTR is tanking. So I'm glad that sometimes YouTube is just patience, and then once it finds the audience for you, I guess it just kind of pushes it out. But uh, did you, out of curiosity, um, do you watch a lot of YouTube yourself? Like other long form kind of videos, or are you, mainly just short form video viewer? I was just doom scrolling on YouTube. By the way, we just finished watching it 5 minutes. Okay. Doom scrolling on YouTube. Yo, doom scrolling on YouTube does not exist in terms of long form, but it exists in terms of short form. I will say that. Primarily long form. So when you watch long form, if you don't mind, like who do you watch? Who do you watch? Like, what are some creators that you watch? I just want to get a sense of like, because I'm always so biased when I watch my own videos, and I'm very much influenced by other creators. So I want to get a sense of how YouTube categorizes my stuff. From a Ludwig video. Is it the one when he was in China, or like he was doing the crossing China with $1? Was it $1 or crossing the whole of China? I remember that series. Tip to tip. Pause. Okay. Yeah, those jokes never get old, man. Tip to tip. Damn. Yeah, that was the series I was talking about. My bad. That okay, I seen clips of it. I don't think I've gone to the point where like I consume a lot of YouTube. Like it's really hard for me to enjoy a video because every time I watch it, I go like, okay, this is what they did here. I'm like trying to mentally break it down. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, welcome back. It's nice, man. I was yeah series I went to. No, it's nice. Uh, okay, well, damn. You were watching the Ludwig. Okay. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Peace. It's getting some traction, man. See, these are the type of things like when things starts to work and I get traction for my longer form videos, it always makes me question. It's like, do I just double down and repeat the same ideas that I did before? It's always like it's always the trap of every YouTuber. I started doing the other main channel and I'm like, fuck, I'm making a split audience. Like half the people are watching me for my challenges, the other half are watching me for like some K-pop transformation videos that just blew up. And I was always in this kind of in between world. Um, oh wow, okay, nice. I'm always in this in between world, no puns intended, for the brand of like, what do I do? Like, do I do another testing fake video, or do I, really, really move into that niche, right? Yeah, yeah. It's something everybody kind of, struggle with, especially as like a creator. Yeah, and I'm happy, you know. I'm happy the quality shines through. It's good since the first video flopped. Think you do the idea you said, bro, will be harder to execute as you will find more randoms. Yeah, you know what? Why you cut the crust off your sandwich? Yeah, it's hard. But look, I watched Mr. Beast say this a couple of times. Is like, listen, the reason why it's hard is nobody else is willing to do it. So for me, yeah, I'm gonna steal that. I'm actually gonna steal that line. I may steal that line for video, and you can comment, and I will give credits to it because that is a line I can use. I do like those one-liners, but yeah. But second, you show them your customizations and views, they will go down. Your other customizations and views, they will go down. Yeah, you do, bro. Yeah, it's like it's part of the game, man. You got to make a concept that's interesting for everybody, and as much as it is like it's not the technology that's nerfing you. Damn. Okay. You keep hitting me with those, and then I'll end up using them in my videos. I just steal them. But it's the algorithm and what people push out is what people want to see. So if genuinely people want to see it, which I think they do from the short form, is definitely what they want to see in terms of the long form. I just need to make sure that the style and kind of yeah, I feel like you got these written down in like a sheet somewhere. But the style and you know who I am in these videos will kind of stay constant. So yeah. Oh, nice, man. You don't understand. Like my first video on my long form to get to 150 views was like 3 days. Yeah, I'm surprised. Like I'm surprised that my shorts, because we do shorts for our long form videos, like main channel, but I'm most surprised at my shorts because of the consistency in viewership. Right? Like the amount of people that come to watch the shorts are the same people that watch every time. And for me that's hard to find because of the fact that like yeah, shorts is a platform that you're not picking and choosing to watch, right? Sitting in 3 days on a 30-minute clipping video on brand new hobby. Not is that your content? Damn. Wait, who do you clip? When you do clipping videos, who do you clip? Hmm. So how do you wait? Do you get paid by streamers to clip? How does that work? Like I heard that there was a Discord. They do a thing on Discord where they gather a lot of people and then they can kind of get paid per CPM by agencies. I'm not sure if that's how it works. Channel was on phase new one. Like who's paying you out to do these clips? Like are you getting paid on a per 1,000 view basis? Like, that's what I really want to know. A lot of creators pay 30 to 300 per 100,000 views from short form. That's from short form videos, okay? And is that across platforms or is that specifically towards one platform? across platforms. So you post it on their Instagram Reels and thing, and then you're posting on your own account, your own clipping account, or are you posting it on like different accounts every single time? Oh, you only do YouTube, 3,200,000 is a huge offer. You might as well just throw it on the other platforms. I mean, if you're gonna get paid regardless per view on platform, you might as well just like put it onto other platforms. That is interesting. I know. Listen, you might hate other platforms, but they don't got no feelings, right? Yeah, like it's money, you know. If you need the money, is like, and I'm pretty sure there are platforms out there that will distribute automatically across all three platforms. Like it'd be silly not to. Like I cannot post on TikTok right now because it's blocked. It's like literally blocked here. But if you can, I mean, I don't see why you wouldn't, right? I genuinely don't see why you wouldn't. And how do you choose? I wonder, like, how do you choose the moments to clip? Like, how do you decide this is the moment that I want to clip? This is not. Is it just like, is that up to your kind of taste and what you find funny and not funny? I know, I get it, but I'm genuinely curious. Like, how do you? Oh, that's jokes, and then you steal that. But do you have like a no taste? So you're just like taking that clip and you're just compiling it into other. Oh, I see. And then you reclip it. Do you put a caption on? Do you like? Do you have like that like word on the top, word on the bottom, like you describe what's going to happen, or not? You just like paste the whole thing with some text on it. Oh, so you add captions, effects, and music. So I've seen those W speed videos, right? Proper cuts. Okay, so it does take some skill. Like you're not just taking those viral clips and then like lives and you're just stitching them together and then putting it together. I see. Okay. No, because I'm like, I would love, look, if I make long form content, I would love to get clips. I think because clips is that one thing that you can do. Yeah, clips is that one thing that you can do that is so easy because you can just post it across, like you have one video that you make and then you can just now have content across all platforms, right? Obviously it's not going to be in the same quality as storytelling, but at the same time it's so real, and I think that is something that will do so well on TikTok. So I'm trying to understand the space of clipping. But do you think that, I mean, I don't know if you watch the long form, but you let me know if clipping is more suitable for those vlog moments where things happen spontaneously, or do they work for something like a Ryan Trahan like video where things are more produced and there's voiceovers and all that stuff? I see. It works more towards vlogs, right? Damn, I actually have 4 people watching. I'm only interacting with you, but I got 4. Where the hell is everybody else, man? Where's the other 3 people? You just have me in the background, just chilling, doing your thing. Unless you sneak peek style. What sneak peeks? Oh, sneak peek. Oh, and okay, I see. You see this, and then you do that. Got it. That's a good inside look on the world of clipping. I think it's huge, man. I think live streaming is going to be the next big thing. I'm trying to like front run it and get it head start. I think building trust with the audience and community Okay. But let me know, like, yo, if you watch some of my long form, and you think something is clippable, like reach out. I don't know how to reach out on YouTube, because like on Instagram you just DM somebody, but on YouTube is a little more like what you comment. Do I even have my email? Do you have Instagram? So don't stack and go. I will. I'll go live stream. I'm wondering, yo, like, do you have Instagram? If you have Instagram, like, I would love to have somebody like teach me the world of clipping and how that works, and how do I make my content more clippable. Because if I can get that down, I go full throttle. But you can't reach out to a creator. Okay, awesome. Yeah, let me know. Like, I want, if you can, like, if you end up watching my long form content, yeah, there's already people that do some of that. But I'm just saying, for my kind of content, if watch some of like my long form content here and see if that's clippable. If not, yeah, I don't think so. It's very Ryan Trahan style. But if it is, I would love to kind of like, you know, kind of move towards that. Thank you. Okay. I went like an hour and a half overboard. I said I was gonna stop streaming at 10. It always happens that when I first started streaming on Twitch, it was the same thing. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna get out of here at 10, and then I'm getting here like an hour and a half early, like an hour and a half later. So, but yeah. Anyways, yeah, I feel like I'm doing a fucking YouTube outro. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. The people that are coming in the stream, the people that came and go. But yeah, hopefully I'll do another one of these. By the way, when is the giveaway? I thought you were studying, bro. You can't just peek out here and like not lie and you're like fucking fully studying, and then you're like, yo, shit, I'm coming back just for the giveaway because I'm giving some shit out for free. You can't do that, man. You gotta stay tapped in for the whole thing. But I'll let you know, man. Like, watch the content. I'll have it in there. I'll make sure that everybody knows. If it's not in the content, it'll be part of the posts. I'll like try to do a little more community posts if you guys interact with it, because I feel like YouTube can become that kind of platform where like people are you know, more social instead of like the whole hierarchy between the creator and the audience. So I'll try to stay more engaged there, because like I can only post a video when I think is good enough to be out. When I'm live streaming, I have a little more flexibility because it's so casual, and you know, my personality comes across a little more. So I'll try to live stream more, as long as like 3 people come. Listen, as long as 3 people show up to the live streams, I will be there. To build that kind of connection with the audience. But yeah, I appreciate everybody who came out and show love. And I will see y'all next time. Peace.